first rotation is going to come from. We didn't talk too much about the aggro try from DC, keep her alive. Pretty good positioning on the...
Moo down a long way. This is what I was talking about. When Moo gets too far away from his tower, Sam can just capitalize on it, and the Batrider will take the first blood up and ensnare. So have to rely on Song of the Siren to prepare for the Tuskar control. And with a snowball forward, Pro Ranger thought he could actually get his TP out, but it wasn't possible. Back in the mid lane, Morphling able to catch out the Dragon Knight. Again, they had more help coming in from the Batrider. Even without Lasso, they were able to find the kill on the DK, and now Sam, he goes in deeper, looking for Misery. No Firefly, but the Flame Break pushing Misery back closer, looking to keep the Sticky Napalm charges up, and Misery, well, the Flame Break burn has worn off. And that was perfect. A little bit more, he can have his Lasso now. Firefly in, you look for the Song of the Siren, no Song of the Siren, Naga Siren. As Resolution on the run, Sticky Napalm, drum charges, give the movement speed, there's that Tuskar save, but they can just keep it going. Resolution has 2 stacks on him, the swap back, and Resolution, he's so close with Relic Money, he'll die just short of it, and the Tuskar will go down too. TnC, fantastic rotations. So much of this made possible through this Batrider, involved in all 8 of them. They can go for the Roar, but Cuckoo's still got a replicate. Actually, no mana. Cuckoo's in trouble. He can't get himself out of this one. No, he'll actually find the... This is an early draw range, remember, which means tier 2 towers take a lot of damage. Demon Press, another Observer Ward. Back behind the lines, there's Sam, a great Flame Break. Misery's in trouble, the Snowball will save him, but then they move forward only to the creep waves, not too far away. Blinding Light forcing TnC out, but then the swap, they bring in the Tuskar, no Snowball. The Morphling Wave falls into underneath tier 3 towers now, TnC. Assaulting Digital Chaos, the Flame Break, it hits Misery. He's got 3 Sticky Napalm charges, he's gonna burn under his own tier 4s.
Sam H following up with this fantastic void.
Good time for DC to almost falsify him. Like, you've got all your oldies, as you said, and the Radiance just got completed on the Naga Siren. So if TnC do want to try and contest this, they could find themselves in a bit of a pickle.
Well, it looks like they're scouting out right now. Morphling made a replicate. The Naga Siren illusion is going to head to Roche, but it's going to be far too late.
Yep, it's actually not even going down to Roche, trying to take the bottom lane. So the Horde will get killed off by the Radiance down. But of course, under the cover of smoke, both teams are none the wiser. Firefly up from the Batrider. He's looking for Moo, pulling too far up. The Stunner, well, he gets the Lasso, but now Song of the Siren. Resolution will hold the fight, so DC can reposition. The Illuminate will not really connect that heavily on the Batrider, and they're going to swap Weeha back in. There's a lot of Sticky Napalm touched up. He lets off as much damage as he can before he'll die. The Aegis Immortal burns. Remember, no Dragon form when he comes back to life again. And Sam keeps going in deeper. The Roar out from Moo, but they're so low on life. They have to back up. That replicant, it does so much damage. It was burning with the Radiance. The Morphling has gone in deeper. He'll find the Beastmaster. While Sam is on the run, the Necro unit trying to find the Batrider. It just wants to hit him once. It can't do it. Cuckoo might be a little bit too deep under the tier 2 tower. But then again, this is a Morphling. Strength Morph up, 2400 life. But with the help of the rest of TN.
Uses Necro 3, and they push high ground. Then you're
down with the 3 waves. The nice jump. They found Tuskar. Sam again finding the picks, the 4-star, helping him to drag it back out with the extra range from that Ether Lens. Finds the grab, and DC, they're a man down, and with the Observer being planted nicely inside the DC base, TnC have nice high ground vision. So Sam can once again maybe make a play. Misery's a little bit too far out with a blink forward. They just explode him. The adaptive strike, a little bit of Firefly. And that's all you need to kill off the Keeper of the Light. There's no buyback for Misery.
Again, TnC with a very cleverly placed Observer Wars. Keeper of the Light thought he had the help of Fog on his side.
But he also had the help of the Hawk, which is now there. Fortification, tried to slow things down. Good thing Moo didn't commit those Necro 3s to the push on the top lane, but on bottom, that tier 3 tower is almost caught. They're killing off the Replicant in the tree line, so at least they don't have to deal with the Radiance Naga burning themselves. But that range, that melee is almost down. Charles will fly forward. Keeper the lines back up. Necro books forward. Weeha blinking as he's TPing himself in the back lines. Controls up Demon nicely. There's still a Shadow Grave available. Demon will use it himself as this fight split into multiple parts. Naga now has to buy it back. And Demon, he actually TP's out. Raven with that damage from the Hurricane Pikes, almost killing Weeha. And the rest of TnC move down. DC, they're losing way too much here. They need to find an opening. With the Lasso, they hold Resolution. They can't have a dieback here. In fact, Sam down Manly. 4-star. Staff will help actually drain the mana, getting the stun, and the Bat Rider locked inside the shard. He will be snowballed down, so DC, it is a costly defense, but they do hold TnC out.
You always have to force them to turn around, not cast full duration illuminates, and more importantly, access
They see
Siren on the back line.
They see AU blink, raw. Raven's gonna be here with a gust, goes onto the Beastmaster. AU low on life, but the Shallow Grave kicks in from Demon in time. Actually, he'll be there for the Vengeful Spirit. Even with a swap, he can't get away, so 2 supports down for TnC. Hard to break the lines now, but Cuckoo in through the rear. Tusker had to turn around. I'm not certain about this. You're right. Weeha, he'll come free. Got the Culling Blade up his sleeve, so he does get out. But then Raven and Sam looking to focus on him. The ball's keeping him slow. The snowball, he'll close the distance now between DC as well as Sam. He's the big one as the Bat Rider's done so much work already for TnC. Taking a fall, and now it's DC who are...
This is huge. There's no way they can defend Roche without it.
Misery's going to try the Blinding Light. No one gets cliffed.
They have the Hawk on the side, but Roshan too low. They're trying to recall, but Morphling already.
Echoes, they can stand their ground. Actually, there's no creep wave. The mid creep wave is all the way back at the mid river. TnC's waiting for so long for this.
Morphling goes through this replicate.
That's deep. He's not going to get out of this one, or is he? They've got the control. He's strength morphing up. The Walrus punch. 1 4-star, but they got another one. Cuckoo, well, he can just stand his ground and fight. He kills the Cobble of the tier 4 towers. Cuckoo. TnC are properly grouped up as 5. They're fairly close together. The most obvious one is Raven currently on the top lane. He's just farming up one of the illusions. Actually, Hurricane Pike to farm that illusion up, and they jump perfectly. Raven will drop. Now they move down towards Demon. One to the next. DC, they've just caught themselves to break the TP out. Resolution has to instead to cancel it. So Demon will die on the stairs. And that is some much needed. So DC, starting to get items up on this port, starting to get that farm we're looking for. The rest of TnC, they're still on the run here, and well, Blink, Lasso, Tusker, well, he just got 1,000 gold. He's going to give about almost 350 over to the Drow Ranger, and they're not done yet. Demon's still in the neighborhood. Resolution does have Song of the Siren if they want to try and catch up to the rest of TnC. After Demon does drop.
I bet he's wondering, how did they see me right there? Yeah, we can stall with like keep our blinding light, but that's only going to do so much. And Roshan going to be scouted out with a Hawk, but both of them die to the Mjolnir proc, and they will not have vision inside the pit. There's no way you can do it without vision here.
They were too far away anyway. There's no way they could stop TnC.
They have to already be there with the Naga Siren. And
just on the back line, actually allows move to slip bounce through the top lane. He wants to jump in through the rear. Now Blink BKB up from Weeha. Who's your target? He goes all the way back to the Vengeful Spirit. No swap out, but they Song of the Siren. It isolates the BKB target's Resolution's going down too fast. It's the BKB from Bat Rider allows to keep chasing him with the adaptive strike. There's 2 heroes down, make it 3. Weeha down in his own racks. Moo has to just run away on no life, and they call it. GG. TnC take game number 1 against Digital Chaos.
Wow, that sleep at the end, it was BKB wars, but TnC is not strong. You can't fight that right there. That was crazy. I really like how they dealt with the Naga Siren though. They expected it coming in from DC, and then they prepared for it with their Drow Ranger, and then they had like the most fantastic early game for Bat Rider. You gotta be proud of these.